Hey friends, hope you're doing well. In this video, I'd like to give you a sneak preview on the new Microsoft Fabric. What is Fabric? Well, Fabric is a complete new tool or environment from Microsoft which allows us to combine various services which so far have been separate from each other in one tool. And as you can see here, I'm currently in the Power BI service logged in, which I can see here at the bottom left with the Power BI symbol. But now I have the option not only use Power BI in here, I can switch directly into other Microsoft and Azure services. By simply clicking on the symbol here, I have the option to choose from Power BI or Data Factory in order to create pipelines, or also to go into the Microsoft Synapse or Azure Synapse space where I can do data engineering, data science, and also create my data warehouses as well as data lakes. So if I go, for instance, to Data Factory and click this option, then you should see we have two options here. We can use Dataflow Gen 2, which is kind of similar to the Power Query editor experience you might be familiar with already, which allows us here to build data flows to transform data from various sources and then load this data either into the data lake, for instance, or into a warehouse or other kinds of options. We can also create a complete data pipeline here, which allows us to transform various steps and to combine various steps. For instance, we could create a pipeline which first triggers a data flow, and after the data flow, a certain Jupyter Notebook, for instance, should be executed. So some code, right? For data engineers, data science purposes. So we can combine various processes within this data pipeline, simply by clicking here and then enable the pipeline. Beside this, we have the option, as I said, to go here and then to other services like data engineering, data science, and also here to a data warehouse, for instance. So the main key takeaway from here is that so far what you had in Microsoft, in the Microsoft universe regarding Azure and all its services, you had all these options, but they were complete different environments, right? If you want to go to Power BI and do data visualization, you do it in Power BI. If you needed to go to data pipelines, so to Azure Data Factory, in order to create pipelines, you have to go there inside the Azure service. If you want to do machine learning, so data science, AI, or data engineering, you need to go to Synapse, for instance, and create there your notebooks, your Spark notebooks. And all these services now have combined via this new Microsoft Fabric in one environment, which allows also the different kinds of users like data scientists and data or BI analysts to work together, closely together, because they have the same working environment. You just need to switch, right? Which makes it a fantastic tool. And also, the best of that is actually the storage of the data. Because what here exists inside this new fabric is something called OneLake. And OneLake is the new data hub where everything is stored, and it also allows to get access to different stores from other people in organization, of course, including all the security and privacy which has been set up, but also to enable external services. Like for instance, I could add data from an AWS S3 bucket and also add this to the OneLake, and then I can access the data directly in here and also use this, for instance, for Power BI reporting. So that is actually just a sneak preview of what this new, in this case, data hub, we can call it, or this new actually Azure Fabric service enables us to do. So hopefully you got a first impression and why it is really, really powerful and a great new opportunity for all of us. And if that's it for this video. So hopefully you enjoyed it. And if so, please give this video a like. Also let me know what you're also interested in. And beside this, wish you all the best and hopefully see you in the next video. Until then, best guys.